Hello and welcome to Speaking Creatively, a new programme set up by Jason Pinnington in conjunction with I Am or Indie Author Merseyside and Beyond. Jason is the wonderful author of A Potato with Her Name On, and it's the story of Harry Webb, the great spider detective. So, I'm Rose English and I am here to present Rose's news, reviews and interviews. And today I'm covering news. The biggest news of all is the news that I won joint first prize for the hashtag Indie Challenge on Twitter, set up by the wonderful hashtag IndieBooksBeSeen. Also feature on Facebook, and coming up very shortly they will be doing the Indie Pride, which will take place on the 1st of July. Anyway, to get back to the Indie Challenge that I was so blessed to win, I received a choice of 6 books from about 30 different authors, and I had the choice of about 60 plus different books. I also won a $25 Amazon gift card, so I was very fortunate to gain a total number of 13 new indie author books. Amazing. Today I'm just going to talk about my favourite one that featured a lot in the Indie Challenge, and by a favourite author of mine who's I've just made friends with quite recently on social media websites, but her book's amazing. It's the wonderful KS Marsden, and the book is The Shadow Rises. This is the first in a book of trilogies. So I'll read you the blurb on the back. Witches are real, and to be blunt, they are all black-hearted and evil. They are not Wiccans, bored housewives and teens that wear too much black, playing with candles and poems. Witches are a different breed that use magic with devastating effect. Charged with stopping the witches, taking whatever measures necessary, there are witch hunters all reporting to the Malus Maleficarum Council, or the MMC. I apologise if I pronounced that incorrectly. For hundreds of years, witches have been persecuted, and when the powerful shadow witch rises again, they have their opportunity for revenge. The best the MMC has to offer, the talented 7th generation witch hunting Hunter Astley has his own part to play in his own way. So this I read initially as a digital format, but I was very, very fortunate to see that the author was offering a signed copy as the prize for the Indie Challenge. So I have this copy which is signed for me. I'll give you a little taster from inside the first chapter. I have got a full review that I did of the book, which can be found on my website or on my blog, which is roseenglishukauthor.wordpress.com, or my website is www.roseenglish.co.uk. I'm on Twitter and Facebook as well, and of course you can link in through I Am or hashtag IndieBooksBeSeen. So, chapter 1. Hunter knocked back his cold, expensive beer. He was sitting alone at an open-air bar in the middle of Venice. It was late in the night, or at least it felt late. The days and nights seemed to take forever to tick past. The dark canal flickered with yellow lamplight, along with new fragments of colour. Hunter eyed the fairy lights that the new owner had strewn across the trellised beams, a cheap way to create a youthful environment. He didn't approve. He looked again around, his gaze deadened as though he saw through the thin veil of these mortal amusements, and was not impressed. Hunter Astley appeared to be a very normal guy, though one could never call him average. He ticked every box for the traditional English gent. In his mid-20s, he's tall, with black hair and classic good looks. He held an aura of charm and intelligence that was woven so appealingly about him. He had a confidence that was only partly to do with a large family fortune to his name. Yet all this helped to distract people from looking too closely, to stop them noticing that scrutinizing gaze and apathy to the mundane facts of life, because under the veil there were darker things to fear. Hunter Astley was a witch hunter. Well, I hope that tempts you into maybe picking it up and checking it out for yourself. It is well worth a read. Anyone that loves paranormal, witches, witchcraft, you will not be disappointed. I've got book 2 ready on the list to be read. But like I said, I won the Indie Raw Challenge, and I've got 12 other books, along with the rest of the books in my Leaning Tower of paperbacks upstairs in my bedroom, that I'm also trying to get through and do reviews for. Thank you for listening. Hope you enjoy this, and don't forget, the book once again is KS Marsden, The Shadow Rises. Enjoy. Happy reading.